Greg. Mike. Two bandits. Watching Bluey.
This episode is called Fruit Bat.
What up, party people, and welcome to another episode of Two Bandits. Watching Bluey. I am your humble host, Gregory Painter, and with me is...
I'm watching Bluey. My name is Mike Martin.
And we are watching a fun episode.
Interesting one.
An interesting one, a fun one, out of the box.
I'm about to say, is it the first one they kind of start like getting a little funky when it comes to like the thought process and the animation and the...
It's very interesting, very good. But man, this is another one that kind of tells why we're doing this podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Why Bandit Healer is one of the best dads of all time. But we will get into that.
Do I need to pick another character?
We will get into that after we go through the synopsis here.
What episode are we talking about?
We're talking about Fruit Bat.
Fruit Bat!
And our friends at Wiki Bluey say that this episode... synopsis is, not wanting to go to bed, Bluey tries to dream about being a nocturnal fruit bat
It's not fair.
so that she can stay up all night long.
Not fair.
And soon she finds herself flying through the night sky.
Whoa. How's that happen?
Well, let's talk about that.
Can children buy acid? I'm going to cut that out.
Whoa! So we start. Let's get kicking this thing out the right way.
Cool.
Having family game night, playing some Pop-Up Croc.
Pop-Up Croc. Tell me more about Pop-Up Croc because
I'll tell you
I
about
got like
Pop-Up Croc.
16 different questions about Pop-Up Croc.
I can't tell you a lot about Pop-Up Croc, but I can tell you about Pile-Up Pirates, which is the for real life version of this game where you stick crocodiles into little slots underneath a pirate, and if you stick it in the wrong slot, the pirate pops off the top.
Oh.
So
it's like Pop the Pig that we kind of have here. To where you feed the you feed the pig a whole bunch of little pellets and you have to push the head a couple times. Well, no, it's the same thing.
It's a similar kiddo kind of game available in the States and in Australia.
Is it?
Through Amazon.com if
We're
you
not
would like to hop on there and pick it up. What I couldn't
Not a
figure out,
sponsor.
what I couldn't figure out, and maybe you did some more digging on this, or maybe our fans can let us know at Watching Bluey.
What's that?
What's the 54055?
I've circled it 600 times.
54055. I've Googled the number by itself. I've Googled it with the word Bluey after it. Nothing? Nowhere that I can find. I'm not sure if it's 5 digits, so it could be a country code or a zip code. I do not know. Actually, I just put that together in my head as I was talking.
I like it. Go on.
So let me Google really quick. We can get this live.
So we're gonna go over.
Okay, that's a zip code in Tiampalantla de Baz, Mexico. So I'm gonna go. So I'm gonna go with a hard pass. So that has nothing to do with it. Oh well.
Unless
it doesn't.
There's no unless.
But Pop-Up Pirates, good game. Sounds like having a great night. Gonna party until the break of dawn. But wait.
54055.
Some not fair things are about to happen. A lot of not fair things are about to happen.
What do you mean?
Oh, it's time for bed.
Well, yeah.
It's not fair.
I'm cool with going. I could fall asleep. I could walk over to that couch right now and fall asleep in about 6 minutes, 5 minutes, 4 minutes. So it's got to be easy for a kid to do that, right?
You are not a 7-year-old blue healer, though.
Oh, that's right.
Very different. Although I say 7-year-old blue healer, but that would be like 49 years old. So while blue,
49.
The dynamics of these dogs, between the fact that cats are still pets and dogs are people.
Yep.
But a 7-year-old dog would actually be like 49. We don't need to open that. We don't need to open that.
Oh, you're doing age math?
Yeah.
Oh,
So I don't think Bluey's actually 49.
Well, isn't that convenient?
But we can't. Well, that'll be a special episode for a later date.
Mini episode note.
The dynamics of the Blueniverse. But it's bedtime and it's not fair. And again, we're gonna get some real winners from Bandit here through this episode.
I agree.
But before we get to the star, let's go back to us being dumb Americans. Did you know a bilby was an animal?
What?
A bilby.
It's...
When saying goodnight, say goodnight to the kangaroos, the bilbies, and the fruit bats.
No. I'm gonna kind of guess.
We'll talk.
You know I have to guess, right?
Yes.
Cool. Well, you already know what it is, right?
Nope.
So, okie dokie.
Okay.
Okay. Cool. Fresh out the box.
You go first because I think I'm going to win.
Okie dokie. I think it's a squirrel.
Okay. I think it's kind of like a rodent, like a mouse type of thing, because we're going to soon meet our friend Bob Bilby.
Oh.
And, well, this is interesting. I will show you the picture. You said squirrel?
Yep.
And I said mouse? It's kind of like what would happen
if a squirrel mated with a mouse.
If a squirrel and a mouse fell in love. This is a podcast for kids. If they fell in love and started a family, I think that's what a Bilby would look like. So I give us both partial credit.
We did it.
We're so smart.
Woo! See, this is why you listen to our podcast. Thank you so much for listening to us and
for
this
always
educational moment about
our
Bilbies.
Always accurate podcast where you learn something new every day.
Always follow us on Twitter at
Watching Bluey. Got it. But now let's get into the meat of this episode. Fruit bats don't sleep at night, but you do. So time to go to bed.
But they don't sleep.
Sleep during the day.
It's because they're octurnal.
Bingo's the best. The best. But we start.
It's such a good line. I'm sorry. Like he compliments her too. He doesn't correct her. He literally says, "Oh, you're smart, kid." Like it just encouragement is strong there. So
exactly.
Bando's knocking it out of the park, baby.
And Bandit's having a good night. Bandit's feeling good because he's in a teaching mode. He's in a it's bedtime. I said go upstairs.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta do it. It's not we'll get I believe a season 2 episode whenever something's not fair. It's perfectly fair.
Mm-hmm.
He gets but fruit cans can't blank. Fruit bats can't play rocket ship. Fruit bats can't play penguins.
Right out of the gate.
Bats
Whoa!
Can't
don't spoiler alert.
Story time.
I don't know if people watch the episode along with our episodes, so if they're spoilers, careful because there might be something involving penguins coming up.
I fear for those people if that's true.
Watch Bluey with us.
Watch that 7-minute episode over a 30-minute time period and just pause for every joke.
We start talking about
wowza.
Bless your heart.
Yowza wowza.
But
the first rocket ship.
That's great. Like that's the initiator. Like
it just turns it on its head immediately. We go from sad to excited.
And also upstairs. Gets them upstairs.
So, and we're not fixing all of Bluey's problems with the world right now.
It's not fair.
But we're getting to that next step.
Correct.
Which a lot of parenting is just getting to that next step.
Boop, boop.
I don't need to care about getting you to bed. I need to get you upstairs first.
Boom.
And then I'll deal
Step 1
with the rest of it as it comes.
But that's not fair.
So good. So we're upstairs now. It's shower time. Fruit bats don't have to shower, but those little grubs do.
Oh, you little grub. I love that.
Called both of his kids little grubs in the span of like 10 seconds. But in the most loving way.
You little grub. That's it's so yes. It is so just cheerful and loving in like that perfect mocking way. And I find myself doing that a lot as a father. Is I'll talk spit to the little dude and I'll say something like that, and Carrie will be like, "Really? You don't have to say that to him." I'm like, "Yeah, he is, because he's a little grub. He stinks right now." Like
it's with love.
Yes,
it's with love. We all know that you don't want your son to experience happiness or joy, but we know that you love him.
So I also
callback.
Cutting sidebar mic moment is what I have in my staircase also that I noticed is they have photos going up the staircase, and each photo is just something that I figure is a small moment in their lives. There's a picture of Chili. It looks like she's smelling something, like a flower or something. And it's just it's a cute photo of Chili. And then right next to it, there's a photo of just a tennis ball sitting in the sand. And I think it's really cool because it's just like we've said. It feels like they've been together for 28 years before they had the kids. So they've
lived a good life, and they still are.
And you just keep seeing just random moments of just. This is why they are so great.
I hate to interrupt our podcast. I need to step away for a second. I need to take a wee.
Okay.
Well, actually, I'm sorry. I don't really have to.
Oh.
I know I might later. So I'm going to do it right now just to be a little safe. Let's go to tactical wee.
Sounds tactical.
So I'll be right back.
That's wise.
Did you get my acting there? I'm not really going to take a tactical wee.
We're back. Oh,
I just
Greg,
enjoy that
did
joke
you-
so
did
much.
you-
I just enjoy that joke so much.
It's a tactical wee. It's so
Little Bingo is just the best.
knowledge bombing.
Funny, smart. She knows about octurnal animals. She knows to take that tactical wee so she doesn't wet the bed. Who hasn't been there?
But now, gotta play Penguin, right?
Penguin Game was before the tactical wee.
Was it?
Penguin Game was for the
I
showers,
apologize.
wasn't it?
That's my folly.
Yeah.
I just, because I made a note
So
of something
good,
that I'm
man.
going to start calling you frequently. You wackadoo. I loved hearing Chili walk in. Just being like, what are you doing, you wackadoo? It's just you grub? Like, just, they have this terminology that they throw out. That's.
And wackadoo is used in so many ways, too. Because she also says wackadoo when she's, like, excited. I'm like, wackadoo, how about that?
Right. It's just, they have their own vernacular, and it's family-based, and it's something that we have a lot in our house, and it's just, you just build it together throughout all the experience with everyone. It makes me appreciate that show so much more, because we get that a lot, too. So.
Wackadoo, noun, an eccentric or fantastic person.
See?
Also, adjective, eccentric or fantastical.
Also, Bluey.
Also, we just learned something this episode, as we do often. We've learned about bilbies.
Got it.
We've learned about wackadoos.
Yep.
We've learned about penguin games.
Got it.
And now we're about to learn about the story game.
Ooh.
So, let's tell you about the story game. The story game is a really cool game.
Wake up!
Oh, sorry. I was saying, I can't remember what I was talking about, but can you
Story
take it
game.
from
You were talking about the story game. Where the story that you talk about.
there? Mike!
Ha! Whoa.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. It's
the
good.
games, God, I don't want to do it. Well, if you don't do it, then we can't blink.
Yep.
He has advanced because we've all had that night with a sad sack kid who doesn't want anything. Don't want to have dinner, doesn't want to go to bed, doesn't want to have a shower, doesn't know how to stop their fun.
And she's jumping on the bed when he walks in before Storytime game, and he says flat out, "That's a daytime game." I think that's a good phrase that I'm gonna steal.
That is
because
a very smart. Don't get too riled up.
Changes the
before bed.
mindset.
Exactly.
Louis, that's a daytime game. What are you doing? And just, it keeps it allows you to have the child show you respect, but also show that you respect them in what they do in their lives.
It wasn't just a scream, "Don't do that."
Right.
It's a, "Don't do that."
That's a daytime
No.
game. What are you doing? You're
Well, I'm not gonna
crazy.
lie. If I saw Emily jumping up and down on her bed, trying to fly and then jump off the bed, I think that'd be more of a. That's not a. No.
See?
Stop doing that.
he's got that bandit motif where he just says, "What do you,
But again,
kiddo? That's a daytime game."
Emily's not a dog, so
Well, that's
they
true.
probably land on their feet.
Well,
like
she is a
cats.
she. What does that make my kid? Well, Bandit's a boy. Never mind.
Did we turn into hashtag all dogs are girls now? How did that happen?
How do they reproduce? We don't know. Okay.
They fall in, as we talked about earlier, they fall in love and then magic. Kids, that's what
Boom.
happens. Storks and such.
The more we know.
So, Bluey. Bluey just still can't get to sleep though. She's riled up. She's excited. She wants to be a fruit bat.
Yep.
But she'll
I want
chat.
to be a fruit bat. Would you be a fruit bat?
I don't want to take a wee on myself.
We'll talk to her. We'll talk about that part.
I don't want.
We'll get to that.
It sounds good. Too much fruit can give me gas, so that part would
Okay.
be rough. And I don't want to take a wee on myself.
What's your favorite fruit?
Watermelon.
You're so disgusting. Good God. Pineapple, baby. Okay. Go on.
Oh lordy. So Bluey can't sleep. Bluey can't sleep. Riled up, just like you are right now. Worked up and riled up. But maybe if she
Can't
chats with her
get
sister,
to sleep.
maybe if she chats with her sister for a second, she'll feel better.
Oh, how'd she do that?
And man, one of my favorite visuals from the episode, at the very least, just
that photo.
passed out, tongue out.
Hey, Bingo, you still awake?
And that again, these two dogs are such my daughters, because that Livy will pass out in any way, butt up in the air, face buried on her pillow,
Down
looking
for the
like the
count.
least comfortable person in the world, but just passed out cold. Loved it. Loved it. Loved it. Loved it.
That cut, it like there's just silence, and it's just bingo.
Out for the count.
That'll be our photo for this episode when we start posting things.
Sure.
No question. Sorry
For
for that,
sure.
but bingo takes that moment.
But Bluey walking down the stairs. You know, Mom's still awake, fixing her field hockey stick, but Dad is passed out on the floor.
Well, they're still playing. Oh no, not yet.
Yeah,
Right.
no. Oh, we'll get.
I know. Okay, sorry. Go.
But yeah, no, passed out on the floor,
Mm-hmm.
dreaming about scoring a try at football, which did call it football, not rugby, which is interesting.
Scores a try, and he's doing. So this is where the whole vocabulary situation comes in. I don't know why, and my wife will tell me after listening to this episode, or I'll just ask her later this afternoon because she's not here. Carrie! Nope, she's not here. When Max, my dog, I have a little dachshund, when he's sleeping and he starts
dog. Little sausage dog.
Little sausage dog. My apology. He's a Snickers. When he's sleeping, for some reason, when he does the thing of he's imagining doing something, and he starts flexing his lips, and he starts flicking his feet a little bit. I don't know why we call it this, but we say that he's marzipaning. I don't know why. I think it was just like a word that popped up, and that we could just be like, "Hey, Carrie, he's marzipan. He's marzipan," and he sits there and he flicks his feet, and he's dreaming of whatever's going on.
He's dreaming of scoring a try.
He's dreaming of scoring a try, 100%. And it's just when I saw that, I was just like, he's marzipaning, and he's just bandits living. He's living that dream. Well,
and
dreaming that live.
And
Is
that's
that
yeah, he's living the dream because Bandit can't play like he used to. He's busy working, busy taking care of our family, so he can't play as much as he would like to, and has in the past.
Do we still know what Bandit does yet? I don't think we have occupational.
We do not have
just yet.
Based on what we have viewed, I don't believe so. No.
Okay. This
But-
is how I'm viewing the entire show. Is I'm watching it
Real time.
treating it fresh.
But gives Bluey an idea. Why not go upstairs and try really hard to dream about being a fruit bat?
That's right.
Which, man, I wish that's how dreams worked. That'd be so convenient.
Oh, I have dreams about teeth falling out and swimming. And nope, just teeth falling out. Apparently, I can't do that either. I'll go to bed tonight and say I want to be a fruit bat though, and see what happens.
Let's try. Everybody tonight. Last thing that you think about, want to be a fruit bat.
Want to be fruit.
If anybody makes it happen, let us know at Watching Bluey. But Bluey doesn't think it works. She goes downstairs, tell Mom didn't work out so well. Mom is busy though because she is playing a giant game of Pop-Up Croc.
54055.
What does it mean?
Oh!
But that's when we, the viewer, know we're in dream time.
Oh, is that what that is?
That's what it is.
Oh.
I
gotta change all my notes.
You gotta change your. They actually had a cut scene of Bluey making a wish on a vending machine in a carnival, dreaming to be a fruit bat, and then going back and then going to bed and then becoming a fruit bat, a la Big.
54055 stand for BIG when it comes to like Morse code or something like. Okay.
We'll find out. Our fans won't let us down.
Don't let us down, please. This is gonna bug me all day. Otherwise, I'll get it tattooed on my arm. Edited it out.
But it's fruit bat time.
Yes.
We are flying. We are taking off. She is immediately accepted into the fruit bat clan, flying around, having bananas, having melons, having more melons, having mango, sure. And again, me and Bluey have something in common. That big old burp. Big old burp. Too much fruit. Causing some issues.
We don't have a list of what the fruits were, so we assume
they were delicious.
Greg nailed it right there.
But then moving on, we have our little Inception moment where dreams cross over. We've got Bluey invading Dad's dream of playing some football with his friends.
That is deep. Oh crap! I didn't even think of that.
And I was trying to catch all of them. We know Stripes was in there.
Yep.
Lucky's dad makes an appearance. But I feel like there's a couple dads running around there that we have that we've not met thus far.
But are they allowed to be introduced yet?
That I'm not sure if we've even met them past this.
They might be like in the road driving somewhere in future episodes or something like that. But yeah, no, I can't tell you that.
These might be our first background extras
That's.
in an episode of Bluey.
I wish
They're
I
just
could have been booked
kinda
as
there.
a background extra in Bluey. That would be great.
That'd be great.
Oh my
That's the dream. That is the dream.
We'll get there.
That is the dream.
We'll get there. Greg and
joke-
Mike in the
my-
background of any episode. We'll be at a Chinese restaurant. Nope, can't do that one. They already take up. We'll be at the background of an amusement park of some sort. Oh, you may find us one day on Blue.
We'll be there. We're going
That's
to make
the
it
goal.
happen.
We got this. Oh, future goals. I'm feeling good now.
Hashtag 2 bandits on Bluey. Get it trending.
So,
But yes, we're invading dreams. We're scoring tries.
is Bandit doing okay?
Oh, he's living his best life. He scored.
Boom!
Did
Scores
it.
a try.
And I'm not sure if this was intentional or unintentional, but I felt like there was a little Batman homage too at the end of the
Oh.
dream. When Bluey's
With the-
flying up, he flies over the moon, and a she.
Oh, you did it again!
Dang it! Ah, biscuits! Ding, dang it! See, here's the problem though. It's a dream, and she was being Batman, so maybe I don't know.
Okay.
Hashtag
recovery mode.
Hashtag all dogs are boys. Anyway.
Yes!
Enjoy it. Enjoy it. Batman homage, whatever. Wasn't worth it. But dream over.
Yep.
Back home. And here's my, that could have all been real. Fine. Dogs can talk and walk around.
Yep.
Cool. I get it. Cats are still pets.
Yep.
In what world is sleeping in until 7 a.m. a big sleep?
Bro. Okay. Every time I see that scene, when she walks out, corrected myself. See, they say that, and everyone's up and running and doing stuff.
The day's been long started.
Holy guac!
Bandit's getting his workout in.
He does. Bandit
Breakfast.
gets swole.
Breakfast is out and ready.
So, two things before we cut to the breakfast scene. One, the scene that they have with the moon, or when she's upside down on the football post. I don't know the proper
goalpost?
way. Yeah, the goalpost. They have a cut scene that goes up and they show the lights, and it shows mosquitoes in the lights. I think that's really rad because it's just more attention to detail that they're doing.
The
'Cause it
between the picture frames and the stairwells and the mosquitoes.
gives the vibe.
And whatever 54055 beans.
Hashtag. Secondarily, Bluey does not go to the restroom while hanging upside down.
Well, no,
You
it's
grub.
it's a kid show.
Well, I get that,
Michael.
but that's why Bandit warns her, saying you can't do that because you're gonna whiz on yourself. So, Bandit's warning was not heeded, but also it was warranted. But say la vie. Bluey survived.
Lobby.
La vie. Say la vie. Oh my god.
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh, Lord. So we're back in the morning.
We're back in the morning.
Golly.
You know it's a bad joke when you've got to get me back on task. This, not tears moment,
Okay.
but like, hit me in the feels.
Yep.
Dad, thanks for looking after us. Realizing all that Dad does, the small things, the taking things that are not fair and making them fun, the sacrificing what he likes to do a lot for the family's success. Again, this is why Bandit, best dad ever.
And it's funny because when she says that, he's focused in that moment. It's morning time. They got breakfast going, all this. So he's just getting swole. He's just lifting Bluey. Just 1, 2, 3, 4. He's getting like boom. That's an arm workout. Got some stuff done. Now I'm feeling good in the shoulders. Cool. Like it's
Got to be ready for a busy day.
Yeah.
It could be the weekend.
Could be a work day. We don't know.
He'll have to play all the games if it's the weekend.
That's true.
So he's got to get ready.
That's right.
So breakfast time.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, you'll just have toast.
What?
No fruit salad.
And then the look, the chili and bingo look, is gold. Cause
It's just that little shrug, that little
the eyebrows.
the eyebrows, the expression, and little bingo. Oh.
Okay,
Love
so I'm gonna ask you because you're gonna steal mine anyway. So, hey, Greg,
Yes, sir.
What was your favorite thing?
My favorite thing in this episode.
You can't share every time.
We're not going to because it's the tactical Wii. The tactical
Oh!
Wii
Oh!
was just hilarious to me. It's funny. It's again, I can see my kiddo doing it. I just, just the way she explains it, Bingo having a big girl moment of, I don't have to go right now, but I'm going to try. It's called the tactical Wii. Love it.
That's
love
good.
It, love it. It's
Kudos.
funny,
Yeah.
It's cute. It's adorable. Speaking of adorable things that Bingo does, hey Mike, what was your favorite thing?
No question. The silence in the bed. Are you asleep? And it's just, she's built like just arms out and everything's just detached and just down for the count. And it's something my kid doesn't do as much as I want him to. Is when Carrie and I had Finn, I told her one of my things I look forward to the most is him running around. And then one day I walk up and he's butt in the air, crashed on the ground, just, I'm out. He's only done it like twice, but it's just, I'm jealous of people that get to experience that feeling of just done. It's kudos to Bingo on that moment. Hey, Greg.
Hey Mike.
Who's your favorite character?
He doesn't get enough love as favorite character from us so far, despite the fact that we've named our podcast after him. But Bandit by 10,000 miles.
Why we gotta go 2 episodes in a row?
He dadded it up hard. You don't have to. You can pivot, bud. But I'm not pivoting off Bandit because he stole the show. He owned this episode. He made not fun things fun. He's there for the family. He's the boss. Bandit all the way. Hey Mike, who's your favorite character?
It's also Bandit. No, it's a
gotta
tag
be
team.
Bandit.
It has to. No, he plays Rocket, like his distraction ability is fantastic in a very loving fashion. They play Rocket Ship. They play Penguin. They have a story game. He does 15 things that doesn't make it seem like it's a punishment to go to bed.
Exactly, and we've talked about the Bandit yes-anding very strong. This episode he no-butted.
Yeah,
and it worked.
Yeah.
It
No,
worked.
that's a great way to put it because it's a quality parental. That's the word. Parental skill to have is you're not discouraging them from that moment. It's just, yeah, but let's do it like this. Yeah, let's do it like this. No, but let's do it this way. It's not fair. Like, it's just, he directs it so well. He doesn't distract it. He directs it.
Exactly.
Wow. We're having some moments here.
So based on that,
Yep.
what do you rank this episode?
I would give this one 8.5 wackadoos.
8.5 wackadoos?
Personally. What about yourself, Greg?
I am giving this one 54,055 pop-up cracks.
I like that.
I do like that.
That's good. Okay. So we'll put that on the rankers that everybody can view at some point in time when we create everything, and we'll make sure to post that on our Twitter at
Watching Bluey.
That's us.
But thank you as always. Quick plugs again. Follow us, tweet at us at Watching Bluey. And make sure, if you need a new or used car, visit the Brisbane Car Yard on Ipswich.
What?
The Brisbane Car Yard on Ipswich Road. Use the promo code Watching Bluey if you want them to be confused. But with that, I'm Greg.
I'm Mike.
And it's got to be done.
Gotta be done.